Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Leptis, fought in 238 BC it is, and we are seeing the rebel leader, or the remaining rebel leader Mathos here, the Libyan, who is taking on the Carthaginians. Seeing Hamilcar and Hanno the Great there, and so far we actually, well, when I started the battle, maybe you remember, I thought it would be pretty, not an easy task, but it should be, let's say, an okay easy task for the Carthaginians to win the battle or do a good assault, because they had that big elephant core that I think the Carthaginians did what they should by the book, but if you remember the elephant charges we did here, we had 3 units of elephants, they just failed, and also some of the elephants had charged twice now, and they have really not had that major impact on the Libyan mainland as was their intention actually. So a pretty bad start for the Carthaginians, because the elephants were to soften up the line. Then we would go in with the heavy infantry and finish up the job and mopping up the rebel line. But that did not happen because the elephant failed, and 2 of the 3 units are killed, and 1 left with only 1 block. So actually we're seeing the rebels now in lead with 4 infantry, 4 victory banners against 1. What else? Well, we have seen some other action over here. We have seen some harassment from the Numidian cavalry, but we saw a pretty cool charge by the Libyan chariots. They attacked the Numidian leader Naravas and killed him actually, together with his unit. And there we stand. By the way, the victory banner for the Carthaginians came from a Libyan light cavalry eliminated here by the citizen Carthaginian cavalry, represented by 2 medium heavy blocks there. Okay, or units, sorry. That's it, so let's continue, and actually it's the Carthaginians who go next. And if you remember what we talked about last time, I think the new plan is to try to pull back that elephant. It could be of use later on if you can linger on here on the outskirts of that line, but the main thing is pull back that, be a bit more cautious with the cavalry. We don't want to lose more of these victory banners now, because the rebels only need 2 more to win this battle. So we want to actually focus on the main clash here and hope for having a few good attacks, evening out the victory banner count and turn the tide. For the rebels then, well, we're happy with how things play out right now. If we can, we want to catch that elephant, eliminate it. We have loads of skirmishes that could reach it. We can also, we are in strike range with a few units here as well. We have this cavalry unit there, and we have the chariot that could reach and damage some of those Numidians before they evade. Stuff like that. So we're pretty happy here, and just wait. If they come, we are ready for them. We have loads of infantry here. We can skirmish them before they reach our line. So pretty confident as a rebel player. But as I said, it's the Carthaginians who goes next. So they got this result, meaning face up tactic cards or lowest order count face up section card. So either to play the move fire move, that will not help our tactic for now, meaning pulling back that elephant and advancing with the line. So let's see what we have. So the mediums will give me 4 units. That's 3, 4, 5 and 4. So we are actually forced to play 3 here, or 5 move. And I think by playing these 3 units left, we could actually activate that elephant. So I'm gonna do that. 3 units left. So the elephant has done his part, and I'm so tempted to do some cavalry charges, but I should be more cautious. We could instead pull them back, perhaps. We don't want to be in fire range. Also, these guys has taken a hit. So let's do like this. So the Auxilia will actually march up here to give some support here, giving room for the elephant to retreat, and these guys will go back here. Now they're out of reach, but still in strike range if an opportunity arises for that. So that's it. It's a bit of a tactical withdrawal of these elephants, getting up some defenders for them in case the rebels get too bold here, and also pull back that other cavalry unit. So they have a clash of shields coming up here. That could be good for the upcoming fight. Now it's the rebels. So we lost that opportunity, but I think I can afford some more crazy stuff with the rebels because we're in such of a lead. So if we get some exchanges, I'm happy with that because that just brings us further to victory here. So it's an A or B, so it's light troops or leadership any section. Okay. So light troops could give us some interesting stuff because you know what, we could actually reach that elephant with our slingers. So I could break up my line here and do some pretty good skirmishing actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna order light troops. So let's see, it will be those guys. I can order 4 units. Let's see if I can get some good skirmishing here. That's 2. Those guys are not supported. I think we're gonna be a bit bold here. We could move up and start harassing the Carthaginian main line here. So let's see. These guys will actually just step forward. These guys will rush forward here and here. And then we have these guys, and they will go up here. Okay, so I'm sending forward my skirmishers now to engage the enemy heavy lines. So I'm gonna harass them all the way until they reach our lines, because it's kind of the Carthaginians who needs to move here. Otherwise, we are so much better in skirmishing, so we can win the battle by skirmishing them to death if they don't act. So I think this is a good thing. So we start here, and we're gonna attack that unsupported cavalry unit there. So 1 die. That's a miss. I was hoping for a flag, because then that would mean they had lost 2 blocks. And here we're gonna attack the heavy. 1 die attack. Miss. But we are in position now. Let's take the same unit with the other guy. And that's a hit. Pretty good. And we also gotta check what happens with Hamilcar. He's fine, but barely. Oh, can you see that? Or is the... Oh, it's a bit of a crazy light here. So that was those 2, and then we have perhaps the most important skirmish thing. We're gonna throw some stones against that elephant again. But we missed them. Too bad. But I'm pretty happy. We hit those heavies. Starting to soften them up. Place card in slot A, and then Carthaginians. Okay, that's a C or lowest order count. So that would be move, fire, move. 4 units, 4 units, 4 units, 5 units. So one of these or move, fire, move. So what on earth can we do then? Maybe we should get that elephant into safety again. So let's play. Maybe we should do an outflanked. Yeah, let's play an outflanked. Because I want to retaliate here now. I'm not gonna move, I'm just gonna order those guys to throw the javelins against these lights. And over here I'm gonna order the elephant and I'm gonna close the gap with these guys. So the elephants, maybe not even that. Yeah, let's do it. The elephant goes back there. These guys steps here, meaning they can throw a one die attack here. So let's start with that. So we're gonna throw some javelins against those pesky slingers. And we missed them. And here we're gonna throw a javelin attack against those light cavalry. Okay, they get the flag, so they got away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other guy don't have any target then. Fair enough, fair enough. That was the outflanked, and now our, the elephant unit should be in safety there. They don't have really anything that could reach them. Well, these guys could. Maybe we should have moved them even more. I think I do that. I allow them to do that. So I move them here. So they are really, really safe. Okay. Let's see. They gonna get a new card in slot D, of course. So, rebels. A or B. So it's a leadership any section or leadership in a section. So we will play a leadership card this turn, and well, let's do it then. Let's take B, and we're gonna actually move Mathos. So let's close the gap here as well. Should we go a bit on the offensive here? Yeah, let's do that. We can pull up some troops to meet the enemy lines coming so we can harass them. That's the main plan now. Because they are really kind of stuck. They don't get forward. They are really having problems with getting their orders out, and I mean, probably they are really shocked about these elephants who failed. They have put so much trust in them, and now the big disappointment that they have to face the fresh lines of the rebels now instead. And weakening the morale even more is the rebels, you know, sending forward their skirmishers, just bombarding them literally here. So let's see, this is a really interesting scenario, or how this turns out, I mean. So let's start here. It's one die against that medium heavy cavalry. And that's a hit. You see, they are really killing these Carthaginians now. So I think I'll throw the other guy. Other guy will throw their javelins against the same target. But that was a miss, though. But this really is going good for the rebels. New card there. And then it's the Carthaginians. And we need to start moving forward now. We need to do that. Okay. Tactics cards, move, fire, move again, or Clash of Shields. No big interest of that. Unless I play the move, fire, move. Maybe I should do that now. Maybe we should do that. What's the option? 4 units, 3, that with 3 units, right. Well, No, let's do the move 5 move now. That's 4 units. Light foot or light mounted. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can get that guy now. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. I won't take that one. I will take this one and this one. So these guys will move like that. These guys will move. By the way, let's mark them as smooth so we only throw 1 die. These guys will not move in the first phase. And then let's see what happens. So let's start here. 1 die. Miss. Let's roll for the second cavalry attack. Another miss. They're still active. These guys can throw 1 die attack against that light. Another miss. Leader symbol. These guys, 2 dice attack. Let's take it on those slingers. And a miss. So now we can move again. Think I might get back now because we are in range of several units here. I don't want to be that. And these guys will stay and the cavalry will take some step backwards not to be attacked by these guys. Still we're kind of stuck with the Carthaginians. We don't really get forward with the main line. That sucks a bit. Okay, rebels, it's your turn. Same thing there. So it's a counterattack or double time or the lowest order count. This would be 4 and it would be 3. So it would be 3 in the center. Or one of these. The counterattack would be a move fire move. Could that be something? Don't think so. I think I'll go with the 3 center. We're just gonna continue bombarding here or skirmishing more. Let's try to hit those medium heavies there. Okay, no movement. These guys just throw the javelins against that cavalry. They missed though. These guys against the heavy. Another hit and a flag. So let's see. Take the hit. Then we check the leader. Hamilcar. Ooh, close. Close one. And we could take the flag, but we will not do that. Second attack, same target. Another flag, but they will not take that. So these guys are now down to 50% in strength. So not that awesome. Carthaginians. C or lowest order count. Mounted charge. Can you believe it? Well. Mounted charge. Could that be something? Could hit these guys. We could hit that auxiliary. Could hit a few units. Elephant cannot hit anything though. And that's bad, because we would need that in the mount charge. Otherwise, the lowest order count, that would be 4 for the mediums, 4, 5 or 3. That would be 3 units right then. We still aren't able to start moving forward with our main line. That sucks really. I think we need to do that then. Just play 3 units right. And we're gonna throw some javelins here. We try to clear up these ones, and then we're gonna do this one and this one. So these moves here, these moves here. Let's see if we can get lucky and get these guys this time. Let's start with the Numidians. They missed, and the light infantry, and they hit at last. So these guys goes down. Carthaginians get their second banner. Thanks to that. Oh yeah, we had this one also. So 2 dice attack against those light infantry. But that's 2 reds. That's a miss. Still getting stuck, but we have cleared the flank a bit at least. Well, not sure I'm too happy with that, but we need to get forward. I think I've said that a few times now. Okay. Yeah, rebels. Okay. Double time. Counterattack, it would be 3 units here, or leadership any section. I think we should play the leadership then. So these guys. Again, I will just get my lines together and maybe do some harassment attack with these guys. Let's see if we can get that light. 1 die attack. And that's a miss. Okay. That was the leadership any section. 4 units, yeah. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna end this session here. It's a, well, not too interesting of a session, to be honest, but well, I think the rebels are kind of happy how it turns out. The Carthaginians are in a total confused there. They cannot get their units to step forward. So they're probably dressing their ranks there, trying to get the orders to all the units so they can get the unified front moving forward. The rebels, that's not really happening. So in the meantime, we're seeing a lot of skirmishing happening on the flanks. The rebels have moved forward their lighter troops to harass the main line of the Carthaginians with a good bunch of success actually. These guys are really heavily damaged. But from this session we only got 1 victory banner, I guess, and that was the Carthaginians who managed to get that chariot unit of the rebels. Otherwise, both sides have kind of pretty neatly dressed their ranks now, their main lines at least, so they can. It's just that it's so big of an area in between, so it takes a while for them to meet actually. So there will be a lot more skirmishing happening in the next few turns, I believe. I'm thinking, should we even start moving forward the lines here? At least we could step 1 step forward to have some more room to retreat. That could be nice. So we don't start losing blocks when things start to happen here. So we could do 1 step forward, but I don't think I'm too interested in moving forward anymore. More like waiting for the Carthaginians to come and skirmish them as they approach. Okay, so as I said, maybe not the most interesting of a turn, but or a session, but let's see. Part 3 will probably be more interesting. So hope you'll be back for that, and see you later. Bye bye.